So glad I skipped Seoul. A German solo traveler's honest 2-day recap of Gwangju, Chungcheong-ro and Dongmyeong-dong. From Incheon Airport to Gwangju, the exciting start of a solo journey. When I landed at Incheon International Airport, all my friends took the airport railroad straight to Seoul. Their plan was to hit Namsan Tower, go shopping in Myeongdong, check out Insadong or Itaewon, visit an ancient palace, and call it a day. My choice was completely different. I went right over to Gwangmyeong Station, which connects to the airport's KTX line, and hopped on a train to Gwangju. This was my third time visiting Korea, but I was traveling solo this time, because I really wanted to experience authentic Korean daily life. After about an hour and 40 minutes of watching the countryside roll past my window, I finally arrived at Gwangju Songjong Station. As soon as I got off, I followed the signs to Metro Line 1. Gwangju is currently building Metro Line 2, though it's not finished yet. My goal was to head straight to my first destination, Chungcheong-ro, often called the Myeongdong of Gwangju. I rode the subway for about 25 minutes, and got off at Culture Complex Station. Taking exit 3 and walking just a few steps brought me right onto the vibrant street of Chungcheong-ro. It was a little past 6 p.m., so you could feel the crowd starting to build up. It was completely different from the quiet shopping streets back home in Germany. Trendy clothing shops, K-beauty stores, and the youthful energy of the city lined every alleyway. I casually wandered through the streets with a map app on my phone, shopping for unique clothes and Korean cosmetics, while carrying my shopping bags around. Was such a treat. Chungcheong-ro is a pedestrian-only street, stretching about 450 meters from end to end, with 0 cars, and a narrow width of about 5 to 8 meters. You literally had to brush past people as you walked. But nobody was shouting or arguing. The densely packed shops on both sides sold clothes, cosmetics, accessories, sneakers, and shoes. I noticed some huge commercial complexes along the way, and when I asked locals about them, they mentioned those used to be department stores 30 years ago, before major chains from Seoul moved in and distributors took over the spaces. If you step just a bit off the main pedestrian strip, onto the road where cars pass, there is a massive underground shopping mall right beneath it, spanning nearly 500 meters. Hundreds of spotlessly clean shops lined the passageways, making window shopping super enjoyable. Best of all, there was absolutely no pushy salesmanship. Nobody tried to grab your arm or drag you in. You could browse freely, and whenever you walked into a shop you liked, a friendly clerk would welcome you warmly, which honestly made it almost impossible to leave empty-handed. Heading to Dongmyeong-dong and dinner, a foodie exploration on foot. Bags in hand, I took a leisurely 10-minute stroll from the main strip of Chungcheong-ro toward the Asian Culture Center ACC. After crossing an elevated walkway and a main street, I found myself in the Dongmyeong-dong Cafe Street, currently the hottest spot in Gwangju. Hidden away in the alleyways were charming cafes built inside renovated hanok houses and unique restaurants. I pushed open the door to a popular fusion Korean spot in Dongmyeong-dong that I had saved earlier. Even though I was dining alone, the staff greeted me warmly and led me to a table. Out came a beautifully arranged main dish, accompanied by a clean, tasty spread of side dishes banchan. Even though I was eating solo, I didn't feel lonely at all. I felt like a cherished guest receiving royal treatment. The flavors were deep and delicate, a completely different dining experience from back home in Germany. Wrapping up the night at Dongmyeongdong's River Hotel. With a happy, full stomach, I stepped out of the restaurant and walked back into the cool night breeze of Dongmyeongdong's alleyways, my sanctuary for the night. The River Hotel was a mere 5-minute walk away. Following my phone's GPS around the corner, a clean, modern hotel building came into view. Thanks to the welcoming front desk staff, check-in was a breeze. And I headed up to my room. By the time I unpacked my bags, it was 10 p.m. Right then, there was one thing I desperately wanted to do. Go for a late-night walk. Despite my fatigue, I put on my sneakers, threw on a light jacket, and asked the front desk for a good walking route. They told me that the Purun-Gil Park Trail was right next door. Stepping outside, I found a path right by the hotel. That used to be an old railway track, now repurposed into a green promenade for city residents. I was told the trail stretches about 4 kilometers in either direction. So I turned left and started walking, even though it was late. Quite a few locals were out enjoying a stroll. I saw families holding hands, couples, and a wife, gently walking alongside her husband with mobility issues. There were even parents, pushing strollers, and people walking their dogs on leashes. Nobody looked afraid or uneasy. Over the course of a 2-hour, 8-kilometer round-trip walk, there wasn't a single unpleasant incident. Seeing so many happy faces put a genuine smile on my face, too. When I finally got back to the hotel, stretched my heavy legs, and collapsed onto the bed, the entire journey from Incheon Airport flashed through my mind. Closing the gift of traveling solo, taking the KTX and subway from Incheon Airport, shopping along Cheongjang-ro, enjoying a wonderful dinner solo in Dongmyeongdong, and ending the day in a cozy hotel room. Ditching the tourist traps and stepping into the rhythm of a city's everyday life was hands down the best decision of this trip. Gwangju turned out to be an incredibly warm and charming city, even when traveling all by yourself. Are you dreaming of your own solo local adventure? Definitely take a walk through the alleyways of Cheongjang-ro and Dongmyeongdong in Gwangju. I'll be telling all my friends back in Germany to put this on their list.